Hello students, welcome back to our Excel Academy YouTube channel. And in this video, we shall focus on the economic stages. This is a part of the first chapter in business economics. And this is an important concept. This concept is used here in business economics as well as in business environment. So it is good to have clarity on the different stages of economy. Now we know that all that we see in nature is most of the time cyclic in nature. As students in high school, you would have studied the life cycle of species, different animals and all those things. So it all keeps cycling. Now, we need to first understand the meaning of the word cycle. Cycle is something which keeps repeating. So that is very important. So here also, an economy is cyclic in nature. There are four important stages in an economy and it keeps repeating itself. And there is a stage which is on top, there is a stage which is at the bottom, and we need to understand the nature of each of these stages, and you can also expect questions on the different economic stages in the examination. The four important economic stages are, the first one is the boom stage. Now what generally happens in the boom stages, there is a lot of positivity in the economy and there is prosperity. You can expect lower rate of interest, inflation under control, almost everybody are employed. There is high levels of demand that is existing in the market and the organizations expand and you can expect a lot of prosperity in this stage. This is something which every economy desires to be in. This is also called a saturated stage. Now we know something that goes on top has to come down. So any economy would not stay there forever. If I give you a small statistics, you will understand this. If you go back to 1800, and check the India's global contribution, it was around 25%. If you add it with that of China, India and China put together, the global contribution to the global GDP was 50%. It means that 50% of the goods and services produced across the world was produced in these two countries. So that simply goes to show how an economy in its boom stage can contribute to the world's economy. But now if you see, both China and India are the fastest growing economies of the world, but we are definitely not the top economies of the world. So what happens to these economies is over a period of time, they move down and they enter into a recession state. Now what exactly happens in recession? The economic growth slows down, as a result of which there is a sort of pessimism that sets in the economy. And as a result, there is less of investment that flows in and you can expect there is reduction in the employment and the production of goods and services reduces. If you feel recession is bad, depression is worst. Here what happens is inflation is very high, rate of interest is extremely high, no job opportunities and the production reduces, demand reduces, supply suffers. You can also expect that in this kind of situation there is widespread pessimism, as a result of which there are no new businesses that are set up. If something on top can come to the bottom, something at the bottom can also go to the top. One of the most beautiful stages in the economic cycle is the growth stage, or it is also called the recovery path. Now from the bottom, the economies will emerge and they start moving towards the boom stage once again. Here you can expect widespread innovation, people becoming creative, positivity coming back, and the economic indexes gaining momentum and registering growth. So these are the four most important stages in the economy. Let me summarize this. The four stages are boom, recession, depression, and the recovery stage. If you have any doubts on any of these stages, you can leave your questions in the comment section. We shall get back to you with the right answers. Thank you so much.